Weekly dose of African aviation. Hi viewers, thank you for joining me again in another episode of Weekly Dose of African Aviation on my channel Aviation Info, where as usual I always bring to you latest updates to what is happening all through the African aviation sector. In this episode titled Weekly Dose of African Aviation, we bring you talks and we bring you updates to what is happening all through the African aviation sector. This includes African airlines and even foreign airlines operating on the African soil. Meanwhile, before we continue, did you miss our previous episode of Weekly Dose of African Aviation? You can click on the link to watch what happened previously in the African aviation sector. The Paris Air Show that ran from June 19 to June 25 was indeed a great shopping period for most airlines. The news in details. And diving straight to our highlights, in this episode we will bring you information from Royal Air Maroc. We'll talk about Kenya Airways, we'll talk about Fly Egypt. Equally, we will talk about Air Algeria. We'll bring you information from United Nigeria. We'll talk about Safe Air. We will talk about Asky Airlines, and we will equally bring you information from TAC Angola. We'll talk about Emirates and Kenya Airways partnership and many others. Are you an aviator? Are you an aviation enthusiast? Do you love my kind of content? Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you'll be notified first whenever I upload content. Going to the news in full, let us start with Royal Air Maroc. Royal Air Maroc foresee the possibility to return to Algeria in September 2023 after 2 years of suspension. On August 24, 2021, Algeria served diplomatic relations with Morocco. After months of highlighted tension between the two neighboring countries, a situation that worsened the following months with the closure of Algerian airspace to Moroccan planes. With things getting much better, with a plan of expansion in view, Royal Air Maroc intends to return back to Algeria in the coming months. And talking about Max Air received its first Boeing 777. Max Air received its first Boeing 777-200 on Sunday, June 11, 2023. It becomes the first active operator of this kind of aircraft in Nigeria after Air Peace. Fly Egypt takes a Boeing 737-800 in a one-year contract with Lithuanian class jets. Fly Egypt is a low-cost charter airline that was launched in 2015. In addition to domestic flights, the Egyptian private carrier serves several routes in the Middle East and also in Europe. Air Algeria confirms order of 8 Boeing 737 MAX 9 aircraft and 1 more Boeing 737 freighters. Air Algeria has confirmed its order of 8 Boeing 737 MAX aircraft, although contract was signed on Tuesday 20, 2023 at the current Paris Air Show. The MAX order was initially announced in May, following a call for tenders. TAC Angola adds 4 more Airbus 320-300 to its fleet. TAC Angola aims to operate a fleet of 50 aircraft within 5 years. In accordance with this roadmap, the Angola national carrier is multiplying aircraft orders, the latest which are Airbus 320-300. And moving to Nigeria, United Nigeria Airlines acquired 12 embryo regional jets by the end of 2025. United Nigeria Airlines started commercial operations almost 2 years ago with a fleet of embryo 145s. While it is currently working on its construction of its sub-regional network, the carrier based in Onogo in the southwest of the country will integrate more capacity aircraft of the Brazilian aircraft manufacturer. And going to DRC and talking about Safe Air, Safe Air introduced its first Boeing 737-800 freighter. The acquisition of this aircraft also brings Safe Air into the inner circle of the Boeing 737-800 freighter operator, which are currently now 6 of them on the African continent. And still going to the impact of the Paris Air Show on the African airlines, Air Mauritius confirmed its order of 3 Airbus 350. Air Mauritius has confirmed its commitment to 3 Airbus 350-900 on June 19, 2023 on the sidelines of the Paris Air Show in France. 3 latest generation aircraft will bring Air Mauritius Airbus 350 fleet to a total of 7. The airline already operates 4 Airbus 350. The first was integrated in October. And going to Lomé and talking about Asky Airlines. Asky Airlines plans its arrival in Angola next August 2023. Asky Airlines currently connects 26 cities in 23 different countries on the continent. For this year, the Pan-African carrier plans to add 3 new destinations to its route, including Luanda. And going into the embryo factory, successfully test of the first embryo 175 of Overland Airways Limited. In 2021, Overland Airways has committed to the acquisition of 6 embryo 175, 3 of which are firm order. Once commissioned, the Nigerian carrier will become the largest operator of this kind of aircraft in Africa. And talking about Kenya Airways and Emirates signed an interlink agreement. Emirates and Kenya Airways announced on Monday, June 12, 2023, the activation of the interline partnership that now allows customers on both airlines to access new destinations on their respective routes and new advantages. And this has been all we brought to you in this week's episode of Weekly Dose of African Aviation. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section, and are you still new on my channel? Please don't forget to subscribe.